Hey y'all, this is Average Joe, True North. Thank you for stopping by. Been finding lots of enamel secondhand recently, and the collection is coming along. And the birds are happy today. It's nice 20-degree Celsius, and in the States that would be around 70. I finally finished the custom ration, the Cowboy ration. Even made a sticker for it. So we're gonna eat this thing. Try not to get in too much trouble, but I'm glad you're here. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what indeed is inside. So we're gonna dump this out. Okay, we got her out. Now let's go ahead and organize it all. So first off, we got some dehydrated potatoes, potato slices. And we got an accessory pack plus an extra sweetened load just in case we need it. A lot of times I do for some of them drinks. Okay. And we got pinto stew with ham. So pinto beans, I think that's pretty cowboy. And I've seen people try this, the cornbread, but I have not tried the cornbread trans fat free. And that is cowboy coffee, just good old coffee grounds. And we got an American product, Jack Link's beef tender bites. And we got an orange drink, may or may not need that sweetener. And we got a product from New Zealand that's a peanut slab. All right. This is my latest enamel piece. Just got it from Value Village. Cannot figure where the heck I researched it. Couldn't find anything that looked like that. But we're just going to heat up some water for the cowboy coffee. And I don't know if you noticed, but I had to switch stoves. That last one was leaking, and it was just emptying out the can, and came up in really big flames. So we switched stoves to one of these kind of Asian style stoves. They're real popular. You can find them usually in the Asian grocery stores, and the butane's real cheap. Alright, so I tried two FRH pads, and they both kind of fizzled out, so we're going to use a stove. We're going to heat up the pinto beans and the cornbread in this little pot I got from a camping box for real cheap. Got a bunch of stuff, a bunch of enamel, and this handy little stainless steel pot with lid. Okay, this is another secondhand pot I just got. It's a vintage Romanian little pot with lid, and I'm gonna heat up those dehydrated potatoes in it, and I'm gonna cook it for about 20 minutes till they're nice and tender, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, so my next custom ration is going to be kid friendly or kid at heart friendly. So you just have to wait and see. So again, if you wanted to do a custom ration, what kind of custom ration would you do? Let me know in the comments. Don't be shy. But if you want to be shy, you go ahead. That's all right. I'm shy in many aspects of life. I'm very social phobic. Can't even go to a movie theater anymore without having a shortness of breath. Cannot handle groups of people. So that's my confession for the day. I'm done. I'm done confessing. So yeah, these took a good 20 minutes to cook. So other than that, I've been working on some different cookware. I've been playing around with stainless steel. I didn't know how to mess with it, but I'm learning a little bit. All right, so there is the peanut slab, and there is the Jack Link little beef nuggets. I like a good soft jerky. Don't have the greatest of teeth anymore. But this came with a good amount. Can't remember what it was, but couldn't stop picking at it and eating at it. And by the time I get my meal together, I think half that jerky will probably be gone. So I got these potatoes from one of those scallop potato packages. It has a sauce mix and dehydrated potatoes. And that'll only cost you a couple bucks if you want to do something like this. Otherwise, you go to Amazon and pay, $20 for a thing of chopped potatoes when you can just get them out of a thing of scallop potatoes. And if you're in the States, you got other varieties that you can use. I think we mainly have just a couple kinds here, but it's usually a major brand. Don't have as many brands here, but they're usually the good brands that are here, the popular stuff. So I'm mixing in some ghee, which is clarified butter, and then clarified butter, most of the salt dissipates. So if you want to get that salty flavor, you got to add a little bit of salt to it when you mix in the butter. And then I mixed in butter and pepper, ground pepper. And as you can see, most of that jerky is gone. And took another one. It's still good. Okay, here is the cornbread, and it came out soft and warm. Unfortunately, it came out soft, warm, and all in a bunch of little pieces, but it all tastes the same. Okay, and there is the pinto beans, or actually pinto bean stew, one of my favorites. That particular main came from the Star MRE, and they have a few unique mains you can get from them. I need to get some more, at least some civilian MREs, just so I can have some fresh FRHs, because I just had two of them fizzle out. They're a few years old, so. And there is my Waddle House cup that I am going to do one of the drinks in, which is the orange drink. And orange is one of my favorite Kool-Aid flavors. And this is either usually a Kool-Aid, and if it's not a Kool-Aid, it's going to be a sport drink. Alright, get some water in there. Well, not quite enough. Need to get some more water, and there we go. And we're going to find out if it's a sport drink or a Kool-Aid drink. Not too much into the sport drink, unless I'm like sick, and I use it for electrolytes to feel better. But I generally like more of a Kool-Aid type drink. And that is definitely the sport drink, so we're going to have to sweeten that up. Got my pink packet. Okay, that tastes much, much better. Okay, all we got left for the drinks is that Cowboy coffee. And I got my Kuksa, or Kuska, or a Kuksa, kind of Norwegian type cup, wooden cup. And I like this one because I haven't had it treated. It's like a rubberized wood, so it just doesn't crack or anything. It's waterproof. And all right, so there's our Cowboy coffee. I strained that through, and some ground showed up in the strainer, so that was a good thing. Now we just need to sweeten it up. We got the Polish condensed milk from a ration from the past. I still got one more Polish ration to do, so I hope they have some more of this stuff. It's turned brown, kind of a blondish color, but I read online that it's okay. I just tasted some, and what it is it caramelizes. Doesn't necessarily do that in every vessel, because I've had other sweetened condensed milk that didn't look like that. It actually had black streaks in it, but for this particular container, it came out caramelized, because it's at least a few years old. Okay, got all the sweetened condensed milk dissolved, and not too shabby. Not the best cup of coffee in the world, but not too shabby. It's drinkable and sweet and creamy. All right, I'm going to have about my 10th piece of jerky here. Yep, still good. Okay, we'll try some of that pinto bean stew on its own. Very delicious. Wouldn't mind having a few more pouches of this main. I'm going to put some cornbread on there. Delicious. Cornbread alone. Delicious. And some more pinto with cornbread. You know what? Delicious. All right, we got the potato with ghee, salt, and pepper. And it's very wonderful. And what I had left on this plate, I brought to my wife, and she ate everything that was left. Okay, we got the peanut slab. This is from New Zealand. It's kind of like in America, you got that Mr. Goodbar. We don't have Mr. Goodbar, but I will say that I hope we keep this on the market, because it is better than a Goodbar. It's like just a huge, thick chunk of chocolate and roasted peanuts. Oh, really good. It's one of my favorite chocolate bars right now. All in all, that was pretty good. I liked everything. So I will see you in a few weeks for the next one, or whenever I happen to do it. You guys have a great week, and I will leave you with Oreo, our neighbor's cat that comes over several times a day, visits, snacks, hunts for rats. He's a good boy. I'm just trying to keep him away from my birds. So, here you are. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye.